Welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I am Karen. Today we are looking at day one of Play for Glory. The 2026 World Baseball Classic heats up. So I guess we're talking about the World Baseball Classic, and that is one of the biggest baseball game, right?
Yeah, that's one of the, or that is, I think, probably the biggest world baseball event in, of all time. So when you win that, you actually get to be world champion.
Ooh.
And so that is very exciting. And also being here in Taiwan, where baseball is number one for everyone, it's the most popular sport, it will be exciting to watch the Taiwan team in the World Baseball Classic.
Exactly. Especially 2 years ago, the Taiwanese team, they actually won the Premier 12, right? The gold medal. So that was really, really impressive. So I really do believe that they do stand a chance at the World Baseball Classic. What do you think?
Well, I think they always have a chance, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough.
Okay.
I think they're in a group that has Japan in it, and Japan has Shohei Ohtani.
I know.
Maybe probably the best baseball player in the world, maybe of all time. And that's going to make things a little bit difficult for the Taiwan team.
I believe so, but it's definitely going to be an exciting game for everyone, right? So I don't really watch baseball games, to be honest, but I think I will definitely watch this one. I want to watch the Taiwanese team play.
Yeah, I don't watch much baseball either, but it's always exciting to get behind a team, especially when you're somewhere where everyone else is into it. It always makes it more fun when there's a lot of atmosphere surrounding these games.
Exactly. Okay, so let's get into today's lesson and learn more about it.
The wait is finally over, and the 2026 World Baseball Classic, WBC, is happening this month, with excitement building for baseball fans around the world. The WBC is organized by Major League Baseball, MLB, and the World Baseball Softball Confederation, WBSC, and brings together 20 countries in a global celebration of the sport. Fans eagerly look forward to the competition because it shows the world's best players representing their home nations with pride and passion. The games started on March 5th at the Tokyo Dome, with 20 teams divided into 4 groups known as pools. With only 2 teams advancing from each pool, every pitch, every hit, and every play matters. Anything can happen in these games, and that's what keeps everyone on the edge of their seats.
Hi there. Today we are looking at day one of our article, Play for Glory, the 2026 World Baseball Classic heats up.
We're going to be learning about this game, right? Okay, let's get into the article. The wait is finally over, and the 2026 World Baseball Classic, WBC, is happening this month, with excitement building for baseball fans around the world. And like in recent years, I think baseball has always been really popular in Taiwan, but especially in recent years too, especially after when we won the Premier 12, right?
Yeah, that's right. I feel like Taiwan has been celebrating that win for over a year now.
Yes.
And so we're just going to continue celebrating right into the World Baseball Classic. The WBC is organized by Major League Baseball, MLB, and the World Baseball Softball Confederation, WBSC, and brings together 20 countries in a global celebration of the sport.
Oh, so only 20 countries, right? The top 20 were really, really good at baseball.
That's right. So it's a global celebration of baseball. So a celebration is a special event that is enjoyable and is held because something very good and special has happened. So you might think of, a wedding is a celebration of the couple's love. Or a birthday is a celebration that someone was born. So example sentence, we held a big celebration for my sister's birthday.
And now back to the article. Fans eagerly look forward to the competition because it shows the world's best players representing their home nations with pride and passion. Of course, I think that's one of the things that really attract the fans. You know, especially when you're supporting your country and you're going to see the best players from each country, right? And we're also looking at this word here, competition, and that is a noun. Competition is when two or more people or teams try to get the same thing, like a prize or being the fastest or the only one that can win. It is like a contest or a game to see who is the best at a specific activity. Now, example sentence would be, Vanessa trained hard to win the dance competition. And of course, everyone wants to win this competition, right?
Yeah, that's the point of a competition is to trying to win. So of course, everyone will want to win. And well, hopefully Taiwan can win.
Yay, that's right. Okay, let's go over to Hanny first and we will be right back.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。2026年世界棒球经典赛将于这个月开打，同学们有很期待吗？世界棒球经典赛呢，是由美国职棒大联盟还有世界棒垒球联盟主办，让20个国家齐聚一堂，共同举办这一项全球性的运动庆典。球迷们都很期待比赛，因为可以看到世界顶尖的球员代表自己的国家出赛。好，单字 celebration， 它表示庆典、庆祝活动或是有庆祝的意思。Competition 则表示比赛、竞赛或竞争。好，那这边有一个文法重点是名词加上分词 VING 或 PP， 我们要学的是分词片语的用法。形容词子句可以简化成分词片语来修饰先行词，也就是省略掉主格关系代名词，然后把动词改分词。表示主动或进行的话是用现在分词 VING， 被动的话是用过去分词 PP。举例来说 ，Dana bought a portrait which was painted by a local artist. 好，句子里面这个 which was painted by a local artist 这是形容词子句，我们可以把 which was painted 简化成 painted， 句子就会简化成 Dana bought a portrait painted by a local artist. Dana 买了一幅由当地画家画的肖像。这时候我们就看到了名词 a portrait 后面就接了过去分词 painted 来修饰它。好，那这句话课文中。
Thanks, Hanny. Let's get back to the article. The game started on March 5th at the Tokyo Dome, with 20 teams divided into 4 groups, known as pools.
With only 2 teams advancing from each pool, every pitch, every hit, and every play matters. Anything can happen in these games, and that's what keeps everyone on the edge of their seats. Okay, so I think that is also very, very exciting. So every team will be divided into different pools, right? And they said, so that'll be 5 teams in one pool, right?
I think so. Yes,
we have 20 teams.
You've
right?
done the math correctly. Yes, there should be 5 teams in each group. So that means that 3 teams from each group will not advance from their pool because only 2 teams get to advance. So there's going to be a lot of teams that are sadly disappointed.
Exactly. They will be eliminated and they probably have to go home right after. Okay, let's go over to Hanny first and we will be right back.
2026年世界棒球经典赛于3月5日在东京巨蛋开打，20支球队分为4组。那它是用到 pool 这个单字来表达一组的意思。那每一组呢只有2队能晋级，因此每一次的投球、每一记安打、每一次守备都很重要。而且在比赛过程中，任何事都有可能发生。那这正是让观众们屏息以待的原因。好，我们这边看到一个重点是On the edge of one's seat， 这是表达非常紧张兴奋，情节扣人心弦。字面意思它其实是指坐在椅子边缘，那是描述因为紧张或兴奋而全神贯注坐不住的意思。那如果这个电影啊、节目或表演有让你这种 on the edge of your seat 的感受，就表示它十分的刺激。举例来说 The movie kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time。 那部电影全程让我紧张的坐立难安。那一个延伸学习是片语 on the edge of 加上名词或动名词，则表示濒临什么什么，差点就要怎么样怎么样。例如 The girl looked like she was on the edge of crying。 女孩看起来快要哭了。好，那这话课文中
Thank you, Hanny. And now we are back. So, we've been talking about this great game, the biggest game in baseball, right? And then we all hope that, everyone is supporting their own country. And we hope that the Taiwanese team can probably win. I really hope so. Fingers crossed. And I will be watching the game.
That's right, and I will too. But now it's time for us to go to the second part of the article, and we'll be right back.
This year, Taiwan has been placed into Pool C, which means it faces powerhouse teams Japan and South Korea, along with the national teams of Australia and the Czech Republic. After the pool stage, the top teams move on to single elimination rounds, meaning a single loss can end a team's championship hopes. The Taiwanese team enters this year's tournament with renewed confidence and support from fans after winning the gold medal at the Premier 12 Championship in 2024.
All right, welcome back. So before the break, we have been talking about the World Baseball Classic, which is happening right now.
Yay!
And we're hoping that Taiwan can do very well in this competition because, it only happens every few years and it's happening right now.
That's right. Okay, let's continue on with our article and learn more about it. This year, Taiwan has been placed into Pool C, which means it faces powerhouse teams, Japan and South Korea, along with the national teams of Australia and the Czech Republic. So when you say powerhouse teams, basically you're saying these teams are quite strong in this sport, right?
Yes, Japan and Korea have both done very well in international baseball. So they will be difficult teams to beat.
That's right, but I really do hope they do.
After the pool stage, the top teams move on to single elimination rounds, meaning a single loss can end a team's championship hopes.
Okay. So when they're just in their little Pool C, Pool B, even if they lose one game, they could still advance to the next level, right?
Yes, that's right. But after that, single elimination, one loss, and you're done.
That's right.
Okay, so we mentioned the championship hopes. Championship is a noun. It means a competition to decide who is the best at something. So who is the champion? A champion is whoever is the best at something. So in this competition, they will decide who is the world champion. So this kind of competition is a championship. So example sentence, winning the championship was a dream come true for the team.
Definitely. I think for any team, right? Okay, let's go over to Hanny first and we will be right back.
今年台湾被分在 C 组，这意味着我们要面对强队日本、南韩以及澳洲和捷克国家队。分组赛后呢，晋级队伍将会进入单淘汰赛，也就是说，一场败仗就可能会终结掉冠军的希望。来看单字 championship， 它表示冠军头衔、地位或是冠军赛。Elimination 这个名词表示淘汰、消除，所以 single elimination 就是表达单淘汰赛。补充一下，它的动词 eliminate 可以表达淘汰、消灭、消除、根除。那我们接着回到课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. And now we are back. So back to our article. It says, the Taiwanese team enters this year's tournament with renewed confidence and support from fans after winning the gold medal at the Premier 12 Championship in 2024. And I think that was a really big moment for Taiwan, right? Because we were the champion and then we won the gold medal. And I think a lot of fans are expecting more. They want the Taiwan team to maybe win the championship too in this game. Okay, we're talking about the word renew. So to renew, that is a verb. To renew is to make something like new again, such as restoring an old house or getting new due dates for library books. Now we're talking about renewed confidence. They're gaining more confidence. An example sentence would be, going to the art lesson renewed my interest in painting. So my interest in painting came back.
So they have renewed confidence. So Confidence is a belief in one's own abilities or their abilities to succeed or to do well. So if they have renewed confidence, then the fans and the team believe that this team can win just like they did in the Premier 12. So an example sentence, Pam answered all the questions with confidence.
It's important to have confidence in yourself or in your team, especially when you're playing or when you're supporting your team. And if the team knows that they get a lot of, support from their fans, I think they will try to play their best.
Of course, I think they're always trying to play your best when you're, especially representing your country, representing your home, and you want to do your best and win that championship so you can bring that home to the fans.
Exactly. Okay, right now, let's go over to Handy time and we will be right back.
课文最后提到，台湾队在2024年世界棒球12强夺金之后呢，今年带着全新的信心和球迷的支持来参赛。那单字 renew 这个动词表示重新开始、恢复或更新。那么它过去分词 renewed 可以当形容词来描述重新获得的、焕然一新的。再看到 confidence 这个名词表示信心、自信或是信任。而补充单字 tournament 或是念作 tournament， 它表示锦标赛。好，我们接回课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. And now we are back. So we've been learning about this big baseball game, the World Baseball Classic, and then how the teams are divided and how they can advance to the next round, right? And I really do hope, Taiwan team will do really, really well. What do you think?
Well, I hope so, but there will be some major baseball stars joining this competition, and we're going to learn a little bit about that when we see you tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The wait is finally over, and the 2026 World Baseball Classic, WBC, is happening this month with excitement building for baseball fans around the world. The WBC is organized by Major League Baseball, MLB, and the World Baseball Softball Confederation, WBSC, and brings together 20 countries in a global celebration of the sport. Fans eagerly look forward to the competition because it shows the world's best players representing their home nations with pride and passion. The game started on March 5th at the Tokyo Dome, with 20 teams divided into 4 groups known as pools. With only 2 teams advancing from each pool, every pitch, every hit, and every play matters. Anything can happen in these games, and that's what keeps everyone on the edge of their seats. This year, Taiwan has been placed into Pool C, which means it faces powerhouse teams Japan and South Korea, along with the national teams of Australia and the Czech Republic. After the pool stage, the top teams move on to single elimination rounds, meaning a single loss can end a team's championship hopes. The Taiwanese team enters this year's tournament with renewed confidence and support from fans after winning the gold medal at the Premier 12 Championship in 2024.
最后，我们来复习今天课文里的单字文法。单字的部分有 celebration 名词，表示庆典、庆祝活动或庆祝。competition 这个名词表示比赛、竞赛或是竞争。championship 也是名词，它是指冠军头衔、地位或者是冠军赛。renew 这个动词表示重新开始、恢复或更新。confidence 是当名词，表示信心、自信或是信任。文法的部分，我们第一个学到了名词加上分词 VING 或 PP， 这是分词片语的用法。形容词子句它可以简化成分词片语来修饰先行词，也就是我们把主格关系代名词省略掉，然后把动词改为分词 VING 或 PP。第二个学到了 on the edge of one's seat， 是表达非常紧张兴奋，情节扣人心弦。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
The historic town of Lukang has been around for generations, dating all the way back to at least the 17th century. So, it's no surprise there are a lot of awesome historic sites to check out there. If you're a history buff, today's locations are going to be totally up your alley. There are many historical sites along Lukang Old Street. The half-side well has stood since the beginning of Lukang. At the time, only rich families had wells for drinking water, so two families often shared one well with a wall down the middle. The owner of the half-side well had half of the well open to the public so neighbors and poor families could get water. Lukang Gate is on the border of gang leaders' territories for defense because gang wars were common in old Lukang. The gate on Houche Lane is the only one still standing. Next to Hexing Police Station, you can see a row of jars in the wall. Locals used to bury a jar of Shaoxing wine when a child was born. If a boy did well on the imperial exam, they dug it up and used it in a banquet. This type of wine was known as 状元红. If the family had a girl, they used the wine as dowry, and it was called 女儿红. After the wine was finished, the empty jars would be put into the walls. Personally, I love hearing about the stories of history and being able to see the related items and historic sites. It really makes me feel connected to the past, almost as if I have gone back in time. If you are like me and love history, be sure to visit these spectacular historical sites of Lukang Old Street.